Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's me, Zephyr XC, and I am proud to be your host and color commentator for today's game, the final game of Week 2 of the Based Ballers Season 1. On our left, we have a POV, Birdo Peas on You, coached by Z Chatter. Say hello, Z Chatter.
Yes, sir.
And on the right, we have Alex's team, whose name I totally remember. Right, Alex?
Yeah, Daisy's Dickheads. Very creative.
Daisy's Dickheads. A true poet of his time, that Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good alliteration.
I'm joined today on color commentary by Mr. Fister and Love. I think they're making out a different call right now or something. So
what's going on?
They're here.
Sorry, I was just really analyzing both traps there. I was kind of, really locked in.
So prior to the game, I did have
great.
some pregame questions to ask our two players and kind of identify their perspectives and how they've changed from week 1 to week 2. Both these teams unfortunately did suffer losses in week 1. Chatter losing to Zephyr XC, myself, and Alex losing to Love. So my question first is for Chatter. Chatter, in your previous game, there were a few problems, but namely, it was your big name home run hitter in PD Piranha that did not deliver. How are you feeling about him going into this game? Do you think he's adjusted better?
Well, it's a tough matchup. We're into Boo. We're into Bowser's Castle. I think that he's feeling a bit down after last week, and I think that he's feeling like he needs to prove himself this week. So even though there's a tough matchup, I have high expectations for him going into this, and I think that Birdo's been talking to him. They've got the chemistry built up. We'll try to get Birdo on base, either through some star hits, through some intentional walks, we'll see. And he's got to deliver, or else the team is not going to work as intended.
And for Alex, a common critique you've experienced...
No, I gotta go take a shit real quick. Keep asking Chatter questions.
Is that a bit?
No.
Yeah, we can't cut that out.
That's too fucking funny.
I was so confused.
That was awesome.
I thought it was a bit.
I thought it was a bit. I thought it was a bit.
Because I'm about to shit on him. No, he just actually heard it.
All right, Chatter. How do you feel knowing you could probably put Superstar on for one of these characters right now and he would not notice?
True.
Oh, that's a good point. Hold on. Let me just go ahead and put that on.
Put that on real quick.
Piranha. I think he needs it. No, I'm not gonna do that.
No. In all seriousness, now I do have some real questions.
Yeah.
If you don't mind. So going into this matchup, you're playing more against like a Moneyball kind of draft. You have Birdo, and you have Pianta.
Yep.
I would imagine that makes you feel a little bit better about where you're at in this matchup than versus a more power-heavy team.
I'm feeling. I think that my team really is gonna succeed a lot more into teams who are gonna be hitting it to my middle infield. That's definitely the strength of the team. I really am scared of those home run hitters. And I picked Wario Stadium because it was yellow and because I have all the yellow variants.
That's a good reason.
And I definitely regret it. But it's okay. And I think moving forward, I'm gonna look forward to weeks where I'm facing teams like Granbel's team, teams like Fist's team, because it is definitely huge for me. I also want to bring to the announcer's attention, I was looking at the stats from my previous game, and I might have to retract my execute the whole team statement because Yellow Shy Guy did go 3 for 3.
What a beast.
What a beast.
The Shy Guys as a whole have produced.
They produce.
Blue Shy Guy on Love's team has popped off. Alex has produced to some extent with his Shy Guys as well. So it's definitely interesting to watch those guys kind of take the prominent, like, I don't know, like little critter role. A lot of these like more middling, characters that have these different color variations, whether it be the Shy Guys or the Toads or what have you. It's interesting to watch and the Dry Bones. Interesting to watch Shy Guys prove their worth. I do still think the Bones kind of have it out above the rest of the competition, but it's interesting to see them jostle for position in those lower level draft picks for sure.
And the Toads, not to be outdone either. I think one of the things I'm going for in this league, I'm going to go for at least one or two Toad Dingers.
God
this
bless.
Season. The Toad Dingers are going to save my team. I mean, look at my chemistry lead up into them. You got
Purple
Peach,
Toad can do it.
Double Toad. Purple Toad can do it. Especially if I'm at home at Wario Stadium.
Yeah, 100%.
Purple Toad can do it.
Yeah, this might not be the game, but it'll happen.
It will happen.
Yeah, Bowser Castle, I don't know about that.
Bowser Castle is not impossible to hit some home runs on, especially if you find yourself with the kind of hitters like Alex has. King Boo can succeed quite well in the stadium, as it does find itself hitting to both corners. Welcome
Hello,
back
everyone.
from your shit, Alex.
If Chatter loses to me, he has no excuse because I've got some bowel issues during this game. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you for sharing that in the pregame. I think that Toadsworth has some spare muscle relaxers for you if you need.
Oh, that'd be.
I can get him over here. Probably, maybe he's not
Alex
napping.
is trying to insinuate that he is about to shit on me. I think that's what he's trying to say.
So we have shit on one team and piss on the other.
It only took a 5-minute bit from Chatter to get there.
So one question for you, Alex, before we get off to playing.
Yeah.
I think it's fair to say that last week, despite being conventionally the best pitcher in the game, there was a light underperformance from Boo. A lot of runs were given up. What adjustments have you made over the course of the last week preparing him for this upcoming matchup against a big threat like PD Piranha?
Yeah. It's a lot of it is about taking your time in this game. In baseball, Boo has all the talent in the world to perform, to be the best pitcher on the planet. It's all just about putting it together mentally. And he needs to take his time more on the mound. He needs to think more about his pitch sequencing. And I think if he does that, he'll be just fine.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for the pregame interview. You can go ahead and hop into your own private call now, and me and my other commentators will take away the commentary for this game.
Alright.
I don't know how the crowd's going to receive it. That's either going to be the best or worst pregame interview of all time.
I think it's definitely a lack of media training on the Daisy's Diddlers team or whatever they are. Daisy Stickheads, not Diddlers.
Yeah.
Please don't sue me. Going into this game, I mean, it is kind of surprising to watch these two teams be the 0-1 teams, right?
Yeah.
These are two of the more respected players in the league. Unfortunately, both caught losses and not close ones in week one. So we're gonna see if they're able to turn their luck around.
Yeah, I mean, I'd argue my game versus Alex could have been lower scoring. There's a couple mental mistakes by him.
Absolutely.
That could have came. I mean, I'm not arguing that I would have won. I'm the GOAT, right?
Yep.
But, I'd argue it was a couple of mental mistakes that he's going to be looking to turn around that really could have kept that game at least closer.
Quick strikeout.
And a quick strikeout.
Yeah, extremely quick. Birdo's up here. A starring is a possibility. Don't have to, though. I'm usually in favor of not starring in a situation like this. We'll see if he does. He's watching him go by him right now. There might be some level of intimidation here with Boo. He's very selective. Should note the pitching team right now. Oh, that is not the pitch.
Oh, that was
the
not
pitching
the
team right now is Alex's team, and the batting team is Chatter's team. We are going for slap hits with PD, which is doable. Which is doable. No, I think it's intended. It's doable. There is a star chance, but you need to swing when the ball gets to the bat.
I also think in a scenario, not to completely criticize, but, in a scenario where you already have 2 outs, I think you might as well just swing for the fences.
And what a nice leadoff hit.
I can definitely see that. I will play devil's advocate. PD does have a competent slap hit, and he's obviously not very comfortable with a power hit, so it might be a comfort play. I don't know how he's practicing the previous week, getting ready.
Yeah.
Okay, we are swinging at garbage in this game, it looks like.
Yeah. Well, I think it's warm-up
Early game
for both.
jitters? Yeah.
Because they definitely didn't
he's
play their week 1
watching him
matches.
go, isn't he? That's a beautiful
Actually
hit.
gonna get a great
That's a
hit.
wonderful
Toad's
hit.
gonna get there quickly, so they get it to a single. But I think this is really where you have to be careful. I don't know what you guys'
Dangerous
opinions are
position for King.
of this team's. I really like Chatter's team. It's probably my favorite draft in the whole league. While I feel like Alex's team is more reliant on his heavy hitters, where I don't think the depth is there.
Well, the thing is, he just has King Boo. Interesting. I wonder if it was intentional or not. So the noteworthy storyline here going into this game is that both of these players have one heavy, and they've both failed to produce with a heavy. King Boo, Alex has really struggled with that. Walk really bails him out. Watch for a star hit here. A star hit. Captain Daisy.
I was thinking the same thing.
If it goes, it can go. It's made contact. It's fair. Can he field it? Oh! He does not field it. They're rounding. Does King Boo get home? No, he holds him at 3.
King Boo does not.
That's fine.
Get home.
It's a wonderful star hit.
Luigi
is so close.
Yeah,
Here we
but
go.
on a topic of the drafts, how do you guys feel about both of these teams? Like, where do you guys lie? I know I spoke mine. As,
Well,
as
if you watch the draft overview video, you would see.
Agreed. But I'm more so asking for Fist.
Fist, yeah. Where are you at, Fist?
A part of that. What are your thoughts on the team that you like more here?
I really am liking Alex's team. Just with a combination of both Boo and King Boo. Being your offensive and defensive powerhouses, I really like Daisy as well. I like brunettes over blondes.
She's a redhead.
Yeah,
Close enough.
is it close enough?
Close enough.
That and Red Paratroopa. He always wants to support his brother-in-law, Green Paratroopa. And we're just gonna go.
That speaking of redheads, that's a great hit from Red Shy Guy.
But on that note, this is why Fist is on the desk with us, because he's that guy that can really bring that in-depth analysis from an angle that no one's ever seen before, and it's truly one of a kind.
We do have a black guy up at the
super
plate.
Valued on this. Yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna watch strike 1 there. He's really lining up this pitch. It's not the start that he was looking for, but this could be 2 here.
Turn 2.
It's gonna be 1 at least.
Oh,
he gets 1 out, which is important. He gets a lead.
We're watching these bats really deliver so far. Can Fucktard McGee, as she's been coming known
McGee, new coin name for
Fucktard McGee is Toadette. We definitely cleared that one through Alex before we said that. Also.
Yep. We may need to take that to HR on that one. But, I'll tell you right now, HR ain't doing shit about me calling her that. So.
I don't think we have an HR in this league yet. We're too broke. Maybe one day we can afford an HR. We are charging with Red Toad. I respect it.
I don't know if I do.
I respect it. He's gonna rip a fat one to the right. Oh.
Oh, actually, great plate discipline there. Not swinging at that.
Oh man.
No, it's discipline.
Good moves to get out of a bad situation by Chatter. He needs to find a way to deliver with the bats, though.
Yeah, and I think this game for Chatter at this point is going to have to come down to the bottom of the lineup. Can he hit with the bottom? Because, we all know, like, Burrow's star is important, but if there's no one on base, it's not nearly as effective.
Absolutely. And that's what you want to see there. You don't want to see swinging too early. This is a common thing we see a lot, is that a lot of these players are doing these little pull hits with these singles hitters. And a lot of these single hitters don't want to pull because you're just giving it to the second baseman. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be seeing that. That is what you definitely don't want to be seeing.
What we were saying. Exactly what you want to see from Chatter there.
Has a stroke on first base.
I think he forgot what position he was playing on that one. Now, another important thing for Chatter is he has Piss Toad and another Toad, so
that's how you do it.
He's be able to use the bats.
This Piss Toad is able to get on base.
All right, we got chemistry for Purple Toad. Do we see it? Oh, we're seeing a charge.
He thinks he's down early enough to go for the swing. Now, I don't know if I'd go for it on this map specifically, but, crazier things have happened. I don't know if crazier things have happened, but that's what I'm saying. Oh, but it's foul as he absolutely jacks one.
Regrettably.
And he's a little early. That's the end of the inning. Well, you know, the good news for Chatter is he's going to have the top of the lineup coming up next inning, which I think could really be that
Bad
smart.
news is he has
Because the
the
game's
strong
not
part
out
of
of reach
Alex's
yet.
lineup
I just
right
think
now.
he needs to shut him down on the pitching side, as that's not the start you want to see.
Not what you want to see. This is going to enable a lot of things. A Boo double could come out here, and it could get really ugly.
Yeah.
Boo
Or
single.
Boo single, which is exactly.
All right,
how
here's the
first
here's the
started.
pressure point for Alex right now. He can put this game away with one good King Boo at bat. This game is probably out of reach for Chatter. Can
I mean,
he
I think
step
at this
up to
point
the
you have
occasion?
you have to pitch King Boo.
Oh no, you have to, 100%. But the question is, can Alex do something about that?
Yeah, we're gonna have to see. I mean, if he can capitalize, it's gonna be big. But I mean, I think I'd honestly consider a star hit from Boo if he's struggling with the power swing. But
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We'll see
King
if he
Boo
does it.
can slap it in the same. I'm talking about PD the same way. Hole in his
Yep.
bat, the King Boo has.
yep, it's a harder bat.
He's charging
to
too
use for
early.
sure.
Will he be nice and let him swing through? What a good guy Chatter is. We love
What a
that guy.
gentleman.
Oh, and he
But
strikes
you
out
have to
looking.
Look.
I will say,
Oh, no.
I think that is the best pitch sequence Chatter's had all day, and it's really where he needs it. But the thing is, he's got Captain Daisy again.
Can he
But
turn
that
two?
might be two.
No.
I think that's a smart play. I think Boo might have liked that one out. So I think going
Who
for
we
one is
have
smart.
here? Green Para
Um,
with stars. With stars.
Yeah,
we could
he's
see
got a
something
lot of
happen here.
stars. I think if you're Alex, you have to just burn him here. Try and capitalize, get the lead that you need.
Oh,
As
you
I
have
still
to
don't
put a
understand
star.
how he hovers over the plate. The entire
Beautiful star.
time. If he hits a cut, he has a chance.
He
of the guy going
cannot make it home.
And he's gonna
He
get him.
cannot make it home. Why does he keep running into him?
I don't know. I
Oh,
don't know.
no.
But honestly, I think in that situation, runners on first and second, only coming
That's
out with one run is
It's about as
actually-
good as it could have gone for.
It makes
to
the
be
game
honest.
salvageable.
Yeah.
Especially if you get on base
Oh.
with him, but it does not look like it's gonna be possible here.
That's a big star for
Yeah,
Alex.
that is. It is. I think
Having
that's the one
three feels
advantage
comfortable.
Chatter had
Having
is
two
he
feels
has-
poor.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can absolutely rip one.
Looks like that was
looking at
lag
I
was
think
an
Magic
issue.
Koopa had a chance. Is he gonna get there?
I do believe that was a lag
And he
issue.
does.
We have seen before in Alex's
Yeah.
games there are some lag issues. And you kind of see sometimes when the pitchers take a while to start pitching.
Yeah.
That's what we're seeing there,
Well,
waiting for that lag to die down.
Here's where Chatter really has to capitalize for how I have no idea how that was a strike. If I'm being honest with you.
Oh, yes! What a
Oh,
hit!
it's perfect. And that's gonna
That's
score. And
home.
that's gonna
Yeah,
put
that's just straight up a
Cooper
double.
on second with Birdo with 3 stars available
Birdo
for
up.
Birdo here. I mean, this
Man.
could really swing the game. Another double here, and I mean, it's a 3-run
I'm pretty
game
conservative,
plus.
man. I'm a conservative guy with my pitching. I consider a Birdo walk here. I'm not going to do it, but that helps.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, I still think it's worth burning 2 stars if Chatter can get the hit here.
Oh, it's worth burning all 3 if he can get the hit.
Yeah.
That's not it.
He is in the back of the box on an outside pitch there, which usually is not ideal.
He's in his own head.
I will say at least he saved the last star. And you know, back to where we were at the start of the game, it's really going to come down, can he hit with the power hitters?
Yeah.
Oh, that was his
And
best
the
look
answer is,
yet.
it was close. It was close. A little bit inside on the bat, but it was a valiant effort.
And that's the thing is that a lot of us that struggle with PD, that's what the problem is that
Yep,
the inside
it's tough.
pitch can really bully PD. The outside pitch he can catch. He's got a good reach, but the inside,
Yep.
it's very
He's
difficult.
not as mobile in the box as some of these other smaller hitters, you know. It's similar to the Bowser thing, where like there's only so much distance you can cover in the box.
No. Yes.
I will say this game is still 100% winnable from both teams.
Oh, 1000%.
obviously Alex is in the better. What a play! I mean, he's gonna. It's still.
Oh my goodness!
My
What a
goodness.
fantastic Birdo play!
Is that the play of the year?
It is.
So
It is
far?
a very big
I
play.
think it is.
I'm partial to
I mean,
the
just
Monty Mole
from a
double
straight
play.
defensive standpoint, I might put that at play of the year.
It's
part
a
of the season.
big play. There's no doubt.
I mean, like, I'm not saying it's game saving or anything, but I mean, that is just technically being able to get the ball across the mound with the chemistry to Shy Guy there. Because I mean, usually if you're sucking with Birdo on an infield dribbler like that, I mean, that's
That's it.
He's gonna
That's
be
it.
safe.
The Kim has been really big, and that's just
It
an
is.
out,
And, you know,
and that's a star. You know, this is Chatter's
I think
chance
if you're
right
not
here.
going to have a top tier infield, which Chatter does, don't get me wrong, it's really important to have
We
chemistry.
need to
your
deliver
first
here.
baseman.
We need a push hit. That's a pull hit. We need a push hit with Luigi here.
Yeah, it's still early. It's still early.
It's
but,
early.
You know, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to see him get a run with the bottom of his hider, especially with the star chance here. This is a big one.
Peach, I just don't trust the bat.
I don't either. It's tough to swing. It's really tough. You really have to square it up, especially on a fastball or
Oh,
changeup like that.
It's contact. Will she get
It'll
there?
be caught though. Should
Oh,
be
it
caught.
will
Oh!
not be caught. I don't know if it was
that might
lag
be
or
a little
what.
bit
I
of
got some
there,
lag.
but
Yep.
That definitely
I'm
is gonna be
guessing that
lag.
was lag. But I mean, it's the break Chatter needs, as the pickoff is debatable. I mean, if he can manufacture a run here with the bottom of his lineup, I think he's in a good spot.
Oh my gosh.
Not good spot, but better spot. I mean, this has been the best at bat by Chatter so far. The discipline that he's had here has been fantastic.
Yep.
Oh, I'd like to send that to under review because that did not look like a strike. I'm gonna be real.
And way to fight. Way to fight. Way to fight.
I mean, this is.
Oh.
Yeah, and he is gonna strike out, but that is still a fantastic at bat. You're making Boo pitch, man, and making maybe not in this game, but in real life, making a pitcher throw pitches can always do something.
Oh, that is a break.
He
needs to capitalize. He needs to at least get a run off this. He can't slap hit again with his character. He needs a charge hit.
I think you have to use a star and just pray you get lucky.
I don't. I don't really believe in the slap hit for these guys.
Unfortunately, it's just not the guy you wanted to play it at the time.
It's not.
It just isn't.
It's not.
Stuff. The star chance is massive for Chatter.
That's a wonderful fielding. His fielding has been really competent.
It has.
It's just been rough.
It just started. It was just a bad first inning of pitching, and he's kind of found his footing. And
another really good spot.
Makes another play. I mean, at least Piazza's doing something to make up for that last at bat.
Yeah.
2 nice jumping plays.
You got to respect the heart to not give up when things start going wrong.
It's true. It's true.
And I think that really exemplifies where Chatter's at now. He settled into a much better headspace. It looks like.
Yeah.
Because he's maintained after a bad start.
Yep.
And we know that Chatter can get a little in his own head when things start getting poor, but it looks like he's maintaining. Here's a big pitch. That's out. And that's a big inning for Yellow Pianta. And we get back around to the stronger part of the lineup coming soon, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think at this point you're gonna have maybe this rotation and one more, maybe another if you're really hitting. But I mean, you really got to capitalize when you're at the top of the lineup.
That's not going to do it.
Unfortunately, that's going to be caught. But
it's a full start.
That was
counter for Alex.
That was a bottom.
Okay, star hit here. Oh, he's swinging too early.
Unfortunate. I mean, at this point, I think you got to go for the slap hits and save the stars, and I cannot believe that's a strike. You know, Magic Cube is one of those bats that just feels great all around. Unfortunately, now Berto's put in the spot with 2 outs. Do you really want to
you don't even want a star here. Is the thing.
I would go for the slap hit personally.
I would probably do 1 star, but I also know I'm going to be able to hit it. He's had trouble with contact, like getting it in bounds. It's been rough on the hitting side of things. Here's a King Boo spot. Alex has let Chatter stay in this game.
Can he capitalize?
He
now
needs
the big bat's
to close.
I mean, the biggest weakness with Chatter's team is his pitching. Like, if Peach goes out, I don't know who he's putting in.
And he's looking at it.
Caught looking, actually.
Yeah, Captain Daisy with a star chance. You'll see one here, surely.
Yeah, you would think.
He's waiting.
I like the idea for Chatter trying to get the balls early, but he's kind of has to throw a strike here.
This is gonna get ugly.
Well, this is gonna be a hit probably.
Decides to walk instead of giving the star hit.
I mean, I don't hate it.
He's basically throwing in the towel, saying he cannot hit the cannot catch the Daisy Star.
Yeah.
Which honestly, fair. I don't think a lot of us have a lot of practice versus the Daisy Star.
We don't. It's a character we don't see. I mean, we'll see it occasionally, but not very often.
Not often.
Is that going to be a double play?
That suck actually cost him out. He could have ran it, I believe.
I don't know. It would have been close.
This Black Shy Guy is coming up.
Shy Guy should be charging IMO. It'd be sick.
Gets 1.
Yeah.
Once again, if Cheddar can get away with only 1 here, it's probably ideal based on the spot he was in. Surely we see a start hit, I would think. Oh, the bunt, smart, but he's actually just going to be out first.
That is 7-1. Shoutouts Brazil.
Never mind. Shoutouts Brazil.
And Peach
now here's the real question: who is going to come into pitch here?
Last game he pitched with Toad. I got him down, and he pitched with Toad.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens.
And Toad did all right. Get some Toad on Toad action here. We got Mustard throwing a catch up.
It's got to be one of the biggest rivalries in the game.
Yup.
Which condiment is better?
Oh!
You know,
Oh! Just right.
Oh, just right.
Just right.
Personally, I'm on team ketchup, but it depends on what I'm eating. So
yeah,
Yeah,
it really
I like
does.
a
I
I
mean,
like a
with the
Dijon mustard.
yeah, Dijon's definitely superior.
like
I'm not a
honey.
big yellow mustard guy.
Not a
It's
big
great
yellow
as a binder.
Here's the relish. Ooh, looking more like cucumbers with that hit.
What are our thoughts on honey mustard?
I like it. Big on
I
it.
like it. It's not my favorite condiment. I like it.
You know, I was
Alright.
actually had the pleasure. I went up to Wisconsin this last summer, and I had the pleasure of, I don't believe it was either in South Wisconsin or maybe like Indiana.
Yeah.
I went to the National Mustard Museum.
Oh.
And if you're watching from the Mustard Museum, shout outs to you. There was a wonderful woman behind the counter, and you know, I love when people are passionate about things.
Yep.
And this woman was deeply passionate about mustard. She had immense ball knowledge of mustard, and she was ready to share it with the world. And I admire that. And I'm like that but with Mario Baseball.
Yeah, it's fair. If you don't mind me asking, what all do you do at the mustard museum?
Yeah, so
do you taste mustard?
yeah, you taste a lot of mustard. It's actually, you know, I walked into the mustard museum kind of being a bit of a mustard hater. But, you know, by the end of the experience, her passion had really rubbed off on me, and I kind of view mustard in a much more neutral light now. Even yellow mustard.
So, I guess, are they just giving you the mustard straight up, or is it
Yeah,
like a,
actually,
you get, like,
they have a
condiment?
bunch. They have literally like 100 different like mustards, like for
Could you
sale.
get like a chip or something to like try it?
Yeah, they have like little spoons, and you just like, eat the mustard.
Okay, I don't know how I feel about that. To be honest.
it was way better than it sounds. It was way better than it sounds. I know it sounds bad, and I'm not a mustard guy, but she had everything. There was spicy mustard, sweet mustard, sour mustard, all the mustards, bro. And it was
Okay.
good.
Yeah, I mean, I, you know, they say don't knock till you try it. I might knock it a little bit, but you know, I wouldn't mind trying a bunch of mustards. I just feel like you got to have like a
Like a
know,
base,
like
like something to put them on.
hot dog. Like a, I don't know.
No,
Want, like, a
they
cracker.
they
A
don't
cracker with
call it the
mustard
hot
would be
dog
horrible.
museum. The mustard
Okay,
museum.
but like, I don't want to just eat spoonfuls. Of
I will
mustard.
be honest. I did get the impression this woman does just eat like the mustard straight up.
I'm getting that impression as well. I'm now questioning if you do at your own home.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't do
I-
that.
like-
If I did, you couldn't prove it. And I'm
Daisy
not.
strikes out on the
I'm not
starfish.
pro mustard. I'm just neutral on mustard. Speaking of mustard, here comes the mustard man himself up to bat, and we are still swinging too early.
It's all right. He's learning. He's learning the mustard toad. Similar to how you were learning the different types of mustard in the museum.
I was learning
As
a
he's
lot.
gonna line one up straight foul. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I'll be honest with you.
What is he swinging at? No.
I don't know. I don't know, but he clearly did not like whatever brand of mustard that was. That's about
Dude,
all I
he
can
just hit later. I'm gonna join the call. No, I'm not gonna do that. But he needs to hit later. He's hitting way too early.
take a little oppo, a little left field action.
You need
Oh.
it. Well, that's the irony is he's getting the pulls with the non-power characters, and then he's just slapping with the power characters. He pushed it at least. I don't know if that matters, but yeah, like when you're slapping, you do want to push because you create a bigger distance between yourself. I guess maybe the thought process is that. Well, no, he has Birdo. What is he avoiding on shortstop? Daisy? Like, yeah, like you want to exploit the weaknesses.
Yeah.
That's really nice for Match.
What
Match
a
been kind of
play.
quiet this game.
Yep. Not had a whole lot of action, but I mean. there's
Ketchup
some
versus
good
mustard
play.
again here.
Yep. Oh, we're really thinking about this pitch. But yeah, I mean, at the same time, it's like, I like ketchup more. I don't want to go to a ketchup museum and just only eat ketchup, you know? I feel like I get tired of it. Maybe,
Well,
maybe I'm not doing
I'm
too
gonna
much.
be honest. I think mustard's a lot more varied than ketchup.
100% agreed.
Like you can do a lot of different stuff with mustard. Like
Agreed.
no one's rubbing ketchup like on like a barbecue rub, you know?
Yeah.
Most sane people. But yes.
See, and here's another point for mustard. You know, people put ketchup on their steaks.
Yeah,
You know,
That's
you
a hate
shouldn't do
crime.
that. Yeah, you
That's
shouldn't
actually
do
a hate
that. That's
crime.
fucked up. If you do that, please stop watching, leave a dislike, and fuck off. Thank you.
And subscribe.
And subscribe. Click that button.
So-
But dislike in every video. We love the views and engagement.
Yep.
So much
Yeah,
mustard.
no, if I see someone eat ketchup with steak, I may just never speak to you again. But to be fair, I think you can judge a good steak based on you don't need anything.
It's true.
Like you don't.
What kind of steak do you get?
For me, it depends on the restaurant. I mean, I think a good New York strip is as good as it gets. But some restaurants I go for the filet mignon.
Mm-hmm.
Big medium rare guy.
Oh wow, yeah, I'm more of a medium guy. Medium rare is a little bit much for
Medium's
me.
good. I don't mind it.
medium.
Once again, depends on the restaurant. If a restaurant really knows how to cook a steak, I like it medium rare.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You ever you know, I'll say it like I've kind of been fortunate in my upbringing, and so I've had a bit of a taste for some fine steak, and especially a filet mignon.
Yep.
Have you ever had a Wagyu steak before?
No, it's on the
Yeah.
bucket list though.
You've
I
had it,
really
Mr.
want to
Fiston?
have.
Did
Yes,
you have the
that shit,
American or
well-
the Japanese Wagyu?
I had American and I had Australian. I've
Australian
not had
Wagyu. So
Yeah,
I've
I've not
actually had
had-
the privilege of trying Japanese Wagyu as well as American.
A5?
Wagyu. Yes, A5.
Oh, lucky.
It does melt in your mouth. It's true. It's like butter. It's like you're eating a stick of butter, kinda. And it's good, but it's not to my palate. The Japanese Wagyu. The American Wagyu is made for
yeah.
the American palate a lot more. It's
Yeah.
got less of that, what you call it, like that more like umami, whatever you want to call
Ranch
it.
umami.
Yeah, it's definitely more like steak than the
Yep.
the Japanese A5 Wagyu, which
Yep.
tastes
I-
like butter.
Yeah, I guess question for fish. What's the difference between American and Australian taste-wise? Curious on
taste
that one.
wise, I mean, it's sort of the same. I would put it in like because there's levels to it. So kind of like Zeph was saying, you know.
That's
the-
a good
the
Luigi hit.
Japanese that is a great Luigi hit, yeah. The
Been waiting on
Japanese
that.
Wagyu, the fat content in the meat is so much higher than, let's say, American Wagyu. Well, Australian Wagyu is kind of like that in the middle. So, like, you get that rich, buttery umami flavor, but you still get a nice steak.
Interesting.
That could be good.
Yeah.
That could be
I've
good.
been wanting to try that. The problem is it's just so expensive. You know, it's
It is.
very
It's hard to
splurge
justify.
dinner.
Mhm.
And, you know, when it comes to splurging, I'd rather spend the money on a different kind of food. You know, like a very nice Italian or a nice, like, what's... just trying to think. Like,
That's
a
interesting.
nice
'cause
seafood place.
That's really interesting because when I think of splurge food, I think of steak,
It is. It is.
and that is the game. And
That is the
I
game.
think that game was very well done by Alex and a bit rare by Chatter, unfortunately.
Yeah. Just down day. Down day.
Not a mercy, which is notable. But just a down
Competitive
bad day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's welcome them back into the call. And get some overview. MVP for Boo, of course.
That's deserved. Yeah.
That's a deserved MVP, 100%.
I want to see. I want to see how many strikeouts he had.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Go to
So-
scorebook and you can maneuver all that.
I can't. I'm player 2.
Oh, it's
So going into our overview, let's go ahead and see the Boo stat line. 13 strikeouts for Boo.
Wow.
So I have some questions. We're gonna start off with the winner. If you don't mind showing off the batting stats while I talk, so I can have some information
Yeah.
chatter. Starting off with the winning team, Alex. Obviously, we watched a much more dominant Boo performance. The adjustments have been made. Looking at your batting, it was stop and go at times. A Black Shy Guy and Toadette and Toad, all not getting a hit. But they're getting RBIs, but not hits.
RBIs, but not hits.
don't even. I'll be honest. I just watched the game and I don't know how those happen. How did this happen?
I'm trying to think back. I don't know.
Black Striker had a productive out where it was a fielder's choice, where the bases were loaded and the out was at second. The runner came home, but he got to first base safely. That's not a hit. And then Toadette had the bunt that made it home. I think maybe it was ruled as an error or something. I'm not sure.
Gotcha. So looking at this game, big step up. Boo was big.
Yeah.
What else? What are some other big takeaways you have from this game?
Yeah, I mean, Boo's performance speaks for itself. You know, Boo. I said it before the game that it's just a matter of mentally being more intentional with his performance, right? Yep. So that goes for himself. I'm so proud for him. Other than that, you know, I feel like the bats were reasonable. You know, the bats did what they needed to do. That early 4-run onslaught was huge for the morale, because there's something mental about going out there with a comfortable lead, that you know you have your teammates behind you, that you know that you're able to give up something, make some mistakes. The field made some mistakes in the game, but it was okay because we had that cushion. He allowed that run that he probably really shouldn't have even gotten allowed, if we're being honest. But the bats were all right. The fielding was all right. They did what they needed to do. I was really happy with Green Koopa. I was really happy with the Shy Guys. I know one of them didn't have any hits, but the bat felt pretty comfortable. Mm-hmm. You know, there were obviously some negative takeaways as well. We had that whole bottom of the lineup, those last 3 hitters all coming up with 0 hits, but they were able to do things when they got to the plate. They still had 2 RBIs, so still really happy with how they were able to perform. It was a really good performance. I will say King Boo also had some really good plays at third base, which I think should not go without mentioning. But yeah, the story of the game is 13 strikeouts, which you don't see very often in this game. Absolutely. So turning our attention to the chatter, a very disappointing start of the season. What is it in your perspective that's led to this?
Well, let's start with the good from this game. I want to give some honors to Yellow Toad. Came in the 5th, 2 hits allowed, 5 strikeouts.
100%.
That's great performance.
Not bad at all. Great performance in relief. Not his fault. The final result, I would have to say, except he did 8-0. But he was not the only one. So, on the plate, I think the entire team is going to be working overtime this week because absolutely nothing going on.
Yeah. Nothing at all.
Absolutely nothing happened at any stage in that game.
As well?
Yeah, follow-up. I did want to say, Chatter, I think Berto deserves a little bit of a shout-out for probably play of the season. With that quick pick on the suck-up and throw to first to Shy Guy, I think that's one of the more impressive plays we've seen this year. So,
hey, listen,
give a little bit of
Roberto on the shortstop, that's routine. That's every day.
Well, I think the other important part is the chemistry in the in the offseason between her and Shy Guy at first base. I mean, you can really tell that their off the field bonding played a big impact in being able to be just so elite at making a throw like that across the diamond.
So I have an interesting question as well. If you don't, I'm sorry, I'm going to cut you off, Chatter. Go ahead.
Berto's a team player. Been working with Shy Guy. Been working with Peter, and even if it's not working out right now, I know that in the future we'll be able to put it all together.
I wanted to ask about maybe some nerves or just a failure to judge when to swing for a lot of these players have been struggling. A lot of them are doing dribblers off to their pool side. A lot of these slap hitters they want to push left, but it felt like a lot of the time in this game they were just trying to get ahead of the ball. And
I do think we had about twice as many foul balls over to that side of first base as we did hits.
It was rough.
We did have about 5 of those and 2 at bats there at the 7th inning or something. So definitely gonna have to talk to the team about that.
Another last thing I want to add is, would you be better off having a Toad in place of Petey Piranha?
Oh my god.
Maybe, honestly, maybe. Listen, Peter not making it work right now, but he's gonna practice up, and for next week I know he'll be golden.
Yep.
All right, thank you very much. Any other questions from my bench?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Fish. Any closing thoughts? I think as well to Alex. I think any closing thoughts from both ends. Good way to finish this off.
I was gonna let Fizz talk, but it sounds like he's.
Sorry,
I
I just came back from taking a shit, unfortunately.
Oh,
yeah, you're good.
Unfortunate shit.
I just I just wanted to comment on, other than the 4-run first inning, I just want to congratulate how close of a game it really was between the two of you guys, and I kind of like seeing that and going forward,
Yeah, nice to not have a mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cheddar had a great bounce back with how poor
Chatter's.
it
I've been a little rude to Chatter. Chatter's defense in this game after the first inning was very good, extremely good.
Oh,
Yeah.
very much so.
Actually, it's interesting to think about how much this game's different. It's baseball's one of those games. We've talked about it with a lot of the games in week 2 so far, where one thing changes and suddenly the game feels very different. And oftentimes it's those star hits. If Luigi catches that Daisy star hit in the first inning, this game's completely different. This game's
I don't know if you guys caught that in the commentary booth.
No,
I
we
had
did.
it and then dove.
We were
I
trying to
appreciate
make
it.
sense of it. We didn't see exactly what the run was.
we were
blinded
saying
to.
it. The way it looked like from our perspective was like, wow, that was a really close play. It is kind of what we boiled.
No, Luigi would have had it if he didn't dive for no reason.
Yeah.
So for that reason,
Yeah,
we will be
as someone that's
removing
not
him.
like actively on the field, I think you get a better perspective talking to Luigi after the play. But as someone seeing from an overview observer, it's a little hard to tell.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you, gentlemen, very much. That is a very successful week 2. Here at the end of week 2, I believe our standings are Lucas and me tied for first.
Zeph with the differential.
I have differential.
Yeah, Steph has the
Okay.
higher differential.
Who
and
is
then
in
I'm
second?
at 1-1, and Fizz is at 1-1. I believe Fizz.
Yeah, Fist is at
Let me
1-1.
take a look at
I
Yes, differential
did
for a
mercy
moment. Fist
Fist.
wins
I think you have differential.
minus 10
Alex.
plus 10. No, we're both
Oh.
at 0.
Okay,
Both
so
at
you
0,
guys are
yeah.
tied for third, and
We're
then we
tied for
have
third.
Lander at the
Lander
bottom and Chatter
And
second
Chatter
to
in
bottom.
5th place.
But top 4 of the league make playoffs, so
There's still plenty to go.
Yeah.
Plenty of baseball to go.
definitely for sure.
Listen, I just can't wait to meet Lander on the field. That's gonna be a confidence boost.
Bro, me too. I'm looking forward to it.
That's gonna be
You
the game
guys,
of the year.
you guys don't play till week 5, by the way.
That's gonna be.
Oh.
It's
that's
gonna be a
the
battle of
matchup
0-4s.
the week. That's gonna be the featured matchup. of the
Wait, you think I'm losing to Fist? Hold on now.
Oh, stuff is flying already.
Listen,
Grudge match,
he's
week
gonna get
3.
oiled
You
up.
didn't miss
Gonna
baseball.
get oiled up.
All right. Well, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next week back with a season 1 of Based Ballers.